Back to the Future is the 1989 piece of trash that showed the world that movie-based games can be utterly garbage. I mean, seriously, when Bob Gale, the screenwriter for the movie, is calling it one of the worst games ever, you know this shit is gonna be awful. Picture this. You fire up the game with high hopes thinking, hey, I love Back to the Future, so this game has to be awesome, right? Wrong. It's like they took all the great moments from the movie and turned them into a pixelated nightmare. Anyways, we start the game like the movie. So we jump to the iconic role of Marty McFly, the time-traveling teenager with a kick-ass skateboard and a penchant for getting into trouble. Only we aren't on a skateboard and we're on the street running for some reason. So anyways, the game never explains how Marty gets here or why people are after him. I mean, just look at the assortment of baddies here. A real rogues gallery that would make Mr. X from Streets of Rage proud. We've got hula hooping women, killer bees, some powerlifter, two guys holding some glass in the middle of the street, random objects just placed about. Who knows what else is going on in this damn game. The graphics might make you think you're playing on a Commodore 64, and the characters move as if they've just stepped out of a pixelated disco dance-off. But the developers said, hey, let's dial up the nostalgia to 88 miles per hour. But instead of reaching the future, they ended up crashing headfirst into the past of clunky controls and low-res visuals. So after dodging Mr. X's future goons, Marty gets to the diner and has to take out bullies or some shit. I mean, seriously, you can't make this shit up. And the bullies come at him one at a time. He needs to defeat 50 bullies before being able to move on. And who knows if all these individuals are even bullies, but it doesn't matter to Marty. If you're in the diner, you're getting Shake Shacked. So after Marty breaks his neck on the diner doors, we're back on the piss-colored streets, dodging the usual enemies. This is where enemies start chucking Pokeballs, and our dear Marty is like a monster from the realm. He eventually makes it to the high school where he must stop Lorraine by blocking her hearts in literally a chemistry class. After putting a stop to Lorraine's shenanigans in the class, Marty finds himself back on the streets, but this time it's shit-colored. He kills some people with a bowling ball before reaching the dance to play the smash hit Johnny B. Good. But instead of playing the guitar, he has to capture notes, and the notes come at you faster than Biff Tannen's insults. But the devs feel like you need to channel your inner Chuck Berry because the game's timing is more predictable than Doc's time-jumping experiments. After all that nonsense, brace yourself for the final DeLorean sequence, a hair-raising, time-bending ride that's like trying to navigate a crazy amusement park while dodging lightning bolts and praying for the flux capacitor not blowing up. Or you would think it would be like that. Instead of 1.21 gigawatts, it's more like 1.21 inches away from throwing your remote at the TV, because this game is absolute garbage. And what's with this vague bullshit ending, with no conclusion? I seriously hope they don't think they're setting up a sequel with this garbage.